Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who is watching across the globe. First, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is mourning with our family. We truly appreciate your prayers, your love, and your sympathies. From the bottom of our hearts, maraming salamat po. We are so grateful that we have you in our lives to support us during these painful times. To those of you who don't know me, my name is Blasilda Blinky Bamba Baltazar Bawien, or Blinky Toots as Daddy will fondly call me. I am one of the 19 beautiful apo of Don Alejandro Cruz Baltazar. I am Rolly's eldest daughter. Our Daddy Danding was a patriarch. He was a family man. He was that man who worked hard his whole life to provide for and care for his family, which then grew as the years went by. He was family oriented. He loved it when he gets to spend time with us. He loved every opportunity he gets to just make us happy, to spend time with Mommy Irma, with his children, grandchildren, great grandchildren. We are so blessed that Daddy had such a long life. 90 years. Wow, that's amazing. 90 years is so hard to come by nowadays. I truly thank God that he blessed us with such a wonderful man. I've had the best childhood, all thanks to Daddy. Daddy made it as a family tradition for the family to visit every Sunday in Bustamante, where we all enjoyed Mommy's scrumptious meals like nilaga, pamplina, lechon kawale, and of course, adobong tuyo and the famous tapa. It's, oh my gosh, it's the best tapa ever. Summers as a child, summers in Bustamante is something I've always looked forward to. Those were my favorite, as I get to spend time with Daddy, Mommy, and my cousins. I will never forget those nights where the girl cousins will drive the back of the Nissan Sentra. I don't ask me how we fit. There's so many of us, but we did. And then we would pick up Tito John at Makati Med. And then Daddy would drive straight to the bakery in J. Tuazin so that we could buy pandesal, which then we paired with sardinas and Mommy's leftover spaghetti sauce when we get home. I was blessed to be a part of Daddy's little crew or squad that he takes to Paco Park, CCP, Casino Filipino, where my cousins and I enjoyed listening to classical music and watching ballet. Daddy Danding was such a generous man. He will help anyone in need. I can actually vividly remember those days where he would come visit us in Jeronimo, and he would actually drop off food or like canned goods as ayuda, and he would always like tease me. He likes doing that, tease you, and he would say, "Halika na, let's go. Uwi na tayo sa galas. Your mommy is waiting for you." Ganon. It's just, he's just so sweet. But that wish was granted when my mom migrated to the US. My sisters and I moved sa Bustamante in 1996. Um, Daddy and mommy welcomed us and made us feel so special and loved. It was such a safe haven for us. Biruin mo, we not only have a shelter over our head, we also had clothes on our back and food on our table. And we also get to spend time with them. It was the best. They were like our second parents. We left Bustamante in 1998 because we migrated here in the US. Um, I remember Daddy dropped us off at the airport that day. And years later, I found out that um, Daddy cried with Papa from the airport back to Bustamante. Um, just that thought of Daddy crying because we left, that's just something that I will hold in my heart forever because he's just that sweet and he really made you feel special. Each time I come home to the Philippines, I Daddy will would actually be there to pick me up at the airport. Um, he kissed me and he would hug me tight. But what's the best part would be, or my favorite part would be driving back home from the Iya because I would sit in the back of the car and Daddy would be driving and I will just hug him from the back. And I would just tell him how much I missed him and how much I love him. And then he would always say that, I want you to stay in Bustamante as, when we visit, he would want us there. He, we always, we were always welcomed at his house. There are so many beautiful memories that I will share with my sisters and my cousins forever. Thank you so much, Daddy, for having an open home, an open heart, and an open wallet. Thank you for leading our family, Daddy. Your family is your legacy. I I truly appreciate you for all the things that you've done for us. God is so amazing for blessing us with such a wonderful man who we can all look up to. God blessed us with much more than what we deserved. Daddy, rest easy now, Daddy, as and enjoy enjoy your time in heaven with Jesus. I love you so much, Daddy. I will love you forever and I will definitely miss you. I love you, Daddy.